Voice of the people, Leon Sauls, this is a great day.
Yeah.
It is August
The 5th,
and the year is?
2017. And you know whose birthday it is?
Do you know that there are great celebrities that have birthdays on this day? This is a great day. You always watch Voice of the People at this time, and you see Mr. Rockman, you see Mr. Sauls. My name's Mark Muirhead. I'm from the Morning Inspiration Time here on wonderful CNS.
So,
Channel 6. So hold on, folks. we got to show you something up close. You have a cake near you.
yeah.
I didn't know you love cake so
Yeah,
much.
but it's not my cake. My cake is not here yet because my time is coming. But
All
this
right,
cake
but
is
this
for a
cake,
special
I'm
person.
going to tell you, folks, you have to stay with us for the next hour and a half. You've never seen a cake quite like this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5-story cake, boy.
And you know, there's a lot of stuff in the news going on, and we're going to talk about that as we
Yeah.
always do on Voice of the People. And you know, there are people watching Voice of the People on Atlantic Cable Network,
Wow.
Channel 9, going up the East and the West Bank. So we want to say hello to all of our friends who are watching via cable on the great company Atlantic Cable Network. And we're happy to announce something today, too.
All right.
If you'll go just a few channels down, today's the 5th,
Yeah.
and you go to Channel 5 on Atlantic Cable Network, you'll see Morning Inspiration go 24 hours a day.
Wow.
The new Friends Forever TV channel is on Atlantic Cable Network. So that's a birthday, a newborn.
And with that being
And
said,
here's a cake for someone that's a young man.
let's
You ready?
welcome into the house none other than happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, CM. Happy birthday to you. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. And so says all of us.
Thank you very much, thank you very much.
And so says all of I.
Yeah.
How old are you, man? How old are you, man?
We're only 16.
That gotta be sweet 16.
This is a great day on Voice of the People because this is CN Sharma's happy birthday, and we got a great cake that has been brought right here. Mr. Sharma, we just want to take the first few minutes of this great program and ask you a couple questions. You've asked me questions. You asked
Yes, no
you asked,
problem.
you asked Rockman questions. You asked Rasta questions. Where were you born?
Yeah.
Where were you born? On the East Bank, right?
Anymore.
Anymore this way.
Anymore.
And more. Oh, and more.
Now, today on your birthday,
Yes.
cake will be one of your favorite foods. But when you were a little boy, what was your favorite food when you were a little boy?
Nice banana.
Banana.
Banana, wonderful. Food.
Banana and milk?
Milk, yes.
Uh-huh.
Was there anything that in the house you grew up in that would be baked or cooked that you love the most?
Well, actually chicken and so on. We
Yeah.
eat beef and things like that.
So a lot of chicken.
Chicken, yes.
A lot of chicken. So you bake chicken?
Yes.
Boiled chicken?
Yeah, baked chicken, boiled chicken, and chicken.
So was fried chicken a treat?
And the chicken is chicken. Chicken is chicken.
Or chicken.
So, curry chicken.
Yeah.
So your mother, she was a good cook?
Yes, very, very good.
Tell us just for a few minutes, and I know this reaches not.
Yeah.
See, they might say you have an age and you're serial, but you're a young man, in my opinion.
Yes.
You're
Very
one of
young.
the young guys.
Yeah.
But our mind can go back in a matter of seconds to years. Tell us, what was your mother like? What was your mom like? What was her name? What was she like?
My mother, Jasmine Sharma.
Jasmine.
Yeah.
Beautiful
Jasmine
name.
Sharma.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jasmine Sharma.
What was she like? What kind of woman was she like?
She was a very sharp person.
Oh, so you took after your mother?
Yeah, like her mama. That's right. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
So you got your good looks from her.
Yes, that's right. Yes, yes.
Well,
Was your father pandit?
My father's a priest.
What priest?
A pandit. Yeah.
So you grew up in religious
Priest, yes.
structure
Yes,
and
yes.
order. So you were a good boy.
Yes.
You were,
So they say that.
you were never a bad boy.
Yeah.
No,
So
never.
they say that.
See, the singer from Detroit, Michigan,
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder,
Yeah.
he said he was a church boy, but he wasn't a good boy.
Oh.
But you were a good boy.
I'm good
But not
boy,
a church boy.
You were a good boy.
Yes.
So you got a lot of memories
yes.
on this birthday,
Yeah.
and of course, isn't it interesting? We remember the good times, But maybe it was the good times that got you
Remember the
through.
good time and the bad time.
Yeah, but it got you through when
Yes.
when this station was suspended for
Oh,
a
yes,
month in
yes.
2005.
Yes, yes.
And then you got suspended again in 2007 for
Yes,
4 months.
That's right. 4 months, yes.
So all that chicken and all that love from your mother
Yeah.
got you through the hard times.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
good. Very good.
And that's why on a day like today,
Yeah.
when he's celebrating his birthday, he can
Yes.
also celebrate the fact
Yeah.
that the Broadcasting Amendment Bill
Yeah.
2017 has been passed, and this
Wonderful,
goes well.
wonderful, yes.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
we've been talking about that a long
Yeah.
time.
That's good news, and I saw the paper where
Yeah.
both sides,
Yes.
you know, the endorsement of the
yes.
bill being passed, what
Yeah.
this bill is being passed.
Yeah.
So now people got a lot
That's
of work
right,
to do.
yes.
So,
Lot of
if the bill's being passed
Yes.
and someone's awarded channels,
Yes.
you better get to work.
That's
Yep.
right.
Well, he's got 30 days now to reapply
Reapply, that's
and
right.
having money to
Yeah.
pay in and to get some good results
So
now.
that's a good birthday
Yeah.
present. Money to reapply.
Yeah.
It's a real birthday present. I've been
Let me Rahman got to say.
We're celebrating the 25th anniversary of this station. So it's very important for him celebrating his birthday in the year when the station was established.
That's right.
That's
And
good.
today, that the bill has
20
been
30
passed,
30 years now.
which will see him
Yeah.
extending his reach.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
that the hundreds of thousands of Guyanese.
Well, we hope we will get that could happen. We hope that could happen.
It will happen.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
And on your birthday, he said this station's 25th anniversary.
yes, yes.
Well, from 1992
Yes.
to 1996,
Yes.
CNS was Channel 12
Yes.
on the air before you became Channel
Yes.
6,
Six, yeah.
and before you came in to that great singing by Leon.
Okay.
Wow, Leon. I
We
saw
were
another
Channel-
part of you. You're on Channel 9 on Atlantic Cable Network.
Yeah, I didn't know
They
that.
watch you on Channel 9.
What?
So
That's good,
yes,
yeah.
Cable Channel 9.
Yes.
And they watch me on Channel 5.
What? Yes.
Yeah, and they'll see me on 5 and 9.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Because I'm still your
Very,
morning.
very
I'm
nice.
still your morning inspiration.
Yes,
guy.
yes.
And,
Very
we,
good.
and we need inspiration today.
Yes.
So he was changed. They changed his channel.
Right.
And they gave him 6. When
Yeah,
he
you
was
went
on
from 12 to 6.
12 to, no,
So that means
12 to 6. 12.
yeah. So that means your channel got younger.
Yeah.
So you think they're going to change your age?
Well, I don't know.
Government might change your age on your birth certificate.
I don't know. I don't know.
But what is amazing and revelatory, the fact that E-Networks got 13 channels in this country.
13 channel, that's right.
And the fact that Freedom House can cover the whole country.
Yeah.
In fact, E-Networks got more channels than NCN, and NCN is a national broadcaster. That was an
They got
anomaly.
somebody got 5 and 6 stations, radio station, they got have that. Radio, and I don't have none.
So
Right,
all that
right.
will be regularized.
But
Now,
I do hope you do hope that.
the other thing is that certain
Yeah.
cars that were imported from Japan
Yes.
had their radio frequencies tuned also into certain frequencies that were
Yeah.
awarded to people in this country.
Yes,
So
yes.
they had what is called a captive audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all of that.
You are under arrest to listen to me. How about that? How
So-
about that? So
Now, what that means is that Mr. Sharma will then have access to the radio and television
Yes.
throughout the country. Because the law says that you are
right to carry.
you have the right to carry. This is what is
Yeah.
called the zoning.
Yeah.
Now, what is if you read? Funny enough, Mr. Jagdeo was not in Parliament to defend this bill. This is really an amendment for the public to understand. It's an amendment to a bill that Jagdeo had passed in Parliament. That's what it is, to make it more democratic and accountable, and to allow Mr. Sharma, who suffered over the years,
That's
not
right.
to have the kind of reach that he should have had.
That's right.
You see,
It's a good day.
one of the
It's a good
problems
day. Yeah.
that we have had, and I've been with him for 10
Yeah,
years
yeah.
on this program, so one problem that he had is that he has been able, through this voice, he has been able to solve the problems and difficulties of thousands of people.
Thousands of people.
Over
Thousands.
the
Helping the people
over
to
the
help it.
25 years.
Helping the people.
But-
yeah.
Sometimes he says jokingly,
Yeah.
I am going to come.
Yeah.
He doesn't come, but the people call the next day and
Yeah.
say the problem is solved.
That's right. That's true.
So
That's
it's
true.
kind of a deterrent.
That's
He's
true.
brought awareness.
But that's been the goal of your
Yes,
program,
yes,
that,
yes,
that
yes.
you could
Spur
give-
them into action.
Yes, yes.
One idea could cause
Yeah.
a positive
Yeah,
revolution
yes.
where somebody could pick up the need that they hear about, the
Yeah,
problem,
yeah.
and go solve it.
Yeah, that's
Take
right.
action.
Yeah.
But let's face it, though, the
Yeah.
reality is that there are some private broadcasters who are not really fully in line with this bill, because they claim that 60 minutes that the government is demanding or requesting that they provide daily? Is it daily?
Not daily, but
Well, you've been doing it. You've been doing it all the time.
Yeah, that is doing all the time. I was doing all
You've
the
been
time.
giving free time to the government. You give free time to the government. You give free time to the opposition. You give free time to
all
upload.
the political party.
Yeah. So what's the problem with the rest of them giving free
David
time?
Sharma has no problem whatsoever.
I have no problem at
His
all.
wife has said it in the Chronicle.
Yeah.
Oh, Sister Savitri
Yeah,
represent.
they have no problem with
that,
the amendment.
So who has the problem?
The other Jagdev
Yeah,
people-
Jagdev have the problem.
Aren't they nationalistic? Aren't they
They're saying
patriotic?
Anil Nandalal Jagdev didn't go to the parliament. You see, the man put
Wait, he stay away from parliament
and
this for this
stays away
broadcast.
from the parliament.
He's a weak heart.
Of course. And that is why a lot of people who support him need
Yeah.
to understand that if this
He ain't
guy
gonna
is
defend-
a
he didn't gonna defend?
responsible opposition leader, and he can't see himself going to defend something that he
Initiated.
Yeah.
Then the
And
man-
was a major player in awarding contracts to
Yeah.
people who didn't deserve them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So maybe in a way it's good because he felt ashamed of what he did.
Yes.
He felt what? Ashamed?
Well, I
That
think
word
so.
is not in his vocabulary.
So why didn't he go to defend himself?
Well,
I saw Mr. Herman put some licks on him.
yes, yes.
Mr. Harmon was right,
I can't prejudge what a man's intentions
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
I can only see what he
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
But I know this: if you're awarded
Yeah.
a number of signals,
Yeah.
and here I was in Herstelling
yes.
at the base of Atlantic
Yeah.
Cable, and I'm watching Channel 6 Tower
Yes.
on Channel 9 Cable.
Yes.
Okay, so all of you who are in that Herstelling area, you're watching this not from the tower, you're watching it from your Atlantic Cable network.
Yes.
The future is cable.
Yeah.
The future is
Yes,
cable,
exactly.
and that will link everything together. And you know what? My work in Jamaica, we have run fiber optic cable into places you didn't think a cable could get to,
Yeah,
a
that's true.
television could get to.
You did that? Your company? You
The
were
companies I work with.
Well, yeah.
I go out on the road with the guys and I meet people.
Was it difficult to do in Jamaica?
It's work. That's difficult
Man,
for somebody. Hard work.
They tried running a cable in Guyana and they bungled it, man. All the money
Well,
got
you can
lost.
do things
Same
right. You can do
company-
things right.
The same company, E-Networks. You see, people need to be reminded, what is who owns E-Network?
That's question to ask.
The
Yeah.
PPP
Owns
players.
PPP owned that.
The E-Network is
Owned
owned
by
by,
the PPP.
the son of Mr. Ripudaman,
Ripadon Pasad.
whose daughter is a member of the House of Parliament.
That's right.
of
That's right.
Parliament
Yeah.
here. And she is the religious head of the
Yeah. Yeah.
organization,
Organization. That's right.
Dharmic Sabha.
That's right.
So you need to understand.
Understand, you gotta understand it. You gotta understand it very carefully.
Politics.
Yeah, you gotta.
Understand the
Yeah, you
politics.
got. And don't make get mixed up. You gotta understand what
Yes.
Ram is saying.
Yes.
And we know what politics can
and-
do.
Yes.
And that is why that vendetta against
Sharma.
Sharma particularly.
Particularly.
Well, and you know, there are other broadcasters. That's the way broadcasting
Of course.
is. But listen to me, Rockman. I'm not in competition, nor is Sharma in competition with them. We are in competition with ourselves.
Okay.
To be the best us that we can, to have the best station we can, have the best cable station we have. Can I show you something?
Yeah.
This is quick. Mr. Latchman in the engineering booth. I want you to see something. I was on an airplane Monday,
Yeah.
and I was with, the pictures coming up,
Yeah.
these young boys and their coach, Mr. Floyd Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Mr. Latchman, just bring the picture up, please. Are we up?
And this is where these people were from where?
They are from Anai, and these are the secondary high school
From where? Manai?
champions.
Right here?
Anai.
Anai.
Region 9. These country boys came out and beat the city boys and are the Digicel Region 9, but national Guyanese football champions. High school boys.
Okay.
And on behalf of Mr. Cian Sharma
Yeah.
and Channel 6, we congratulate these wonderful young men. Look at that trophy
Yeah,
that
yeah.
flew on the plane, Sharma.
Yes.
How much you think Air Services charged them to carry that trophy on the plane? They
No.
were one happy group. And I got to tell you this before I give it back to you
Yeah.
and the program
Yeah.
begins. And we need to have a short program today. You know why? I want to eat cake.
What kind of cake?
Lot of cakes we got.
Put the next picture up. Put
Yeah.
the next picture up. This big old trophy. So Channel
Yeah.
6 congratulates you, the boys from Anai Region. I fall asleep on the plane
Yeah.
and I wake up and I wasn't in Lethem. I was in Anai. They landed the plane in Anai. I
Yes.
put my feet on the ground of Anai.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, there aren't many citizens in this country
Okay.
that have been to Anai.
Yeah.
Me been to Anai. IR here. IR there. I was in Anai.
What are your impressions of Guyana from the air and from the ground
All
that
right,
you've seen?
bring it back to us. I'll tell you my impression from
Yeah.
the air. They need cable TV in Anai. They need Channel 6 in Anai. And when these bills are backed and passed, you say justice
Yeah.
for all? How about cable for all?
Cable
Right of
broadband,
access
yeah.
for news and entertainment
Cable
and
very important,
inspiration
cable,
for all.
But now we're going cable. We're going to cable now. We're going cable now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So his question is, what is my impression of, and I always say this, Leon, you've heard me say, beloved Guyana. When I fly to the western side, where I take, me personally, before the signal gets there,
Okay.
your Voice of the People program, I put it on my channel,
Okay.
and I see the land, beautiful land.
Okay.
Some land has never even been
Okay.
touched.
Okay.
Opportunity for agro.
Yeah.
I go to
Okay.
Moko Moko in Lethem.
Okay.
Beautiful land. Moko Moko village for
Okay.
Amerindian
Okay.
people. There's
Let
a great
me- let me
opportunity.
give-
The best opportunity is yet to come in
let
this
me give
country.
Leon an opportunity to make some of your point.
Well, this week
Yeah.
has been a very momentous and
Yes,
tumultuous
yeah.
one. And
Yeah.
what really got my
Yeah.
attention
Yes.
this week was the Commission of Inquiry for President Grager's assassination plot.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of revelations. And what is most revealing is what transpires at the top of the chain. The top cop and the deputy top
Yes,
cop, there are a
yes.
lot of revelations. And man, I'm astounded at the level of unprofessionalism
Okay.
at the top of the police hierarchy. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
And I say some heads will may have to roll.
Okay.
You know, that's what's been grabbing my attention,
Okay.
the Commission of Inquiry. And I think we got to discuss that a little bit more because the police force is rotten and we need to clean it out right now.
Rahman, give us a review.
I want to add to what
Yeah, add to- yeah,
add
what-
to what
yeah,
he said,
yeah,
because
yeah.
we must not be confused or get diverted
Yes.
from what the purpose of this inquiry is not to investigate the allegation that is made that somebody plotted to kill Mr. Graves. That's not the central point. You made the central point, which is an investigation about the head, the top of the police force in this country, to show how over the
Yeah.
decades the level
Yeah.
of corruption
Yeah.
and the level of incompetency that we have got in the police
Okay.
force. And that's what Mr. Ramnarayan has brought out. And more of it is going to come.
Please, young man, come,
Because-
please,
because
come, please come,
The
please come.
ordinary police person, man and woman in the
Yeah.
police force, are unable to carry
Yeah,
out
yeah.
their job
Come.
because
Stand.
of the way
Oh,
in
good
which
morning.
the
How are
top
you?
in the police force is.
Good.
Needs
But
to
now-
be done.
That's the problem.
God
I'm
help us.
just taking a
Yeah,
break here now.
Okay.
We can hear this young man. We can hear this boy.
Oh, I saw this
But
boy.
we have to help this boy. Let me tell me what's your mother problem. Here's your problem.
Here, good day, everyone.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
Yes.
That I seek your
Yes.
help for my
Yes,
son,
yes.
Jamal Williams.
Jamal.
He
Yeah.
have to go
Okay.
surgery
Yes.
in India
Yes.
for a liver transplant.
Yes.
Wow.
And it had been 1 year, 9 months since he did like this. He was
Yeah.
a patient at public hospital.
Yes.
Where they diagnosed a tumor
Yes.
on his liver.
Yes.
And
Yes.
the only thing could done for him is a
Yes.
liver transplant.
Yes.
And we seeking no help for
Yes.
this child.
Yeah.
There was
I'm
an
gonna need a
incident at
life.
school
Goodbye.
where he had a kick.
Yes.
He didn't, he was a normal child growing up.
Yes.
And one day he went to school and when he come back, he told me he fall on a brick. I said, son, you can't fall on a brick.
Okay.
Anyway, about 8:30 the night,
Yes.
he started crying out in his for pain.
Yes,
Mommy,
yes.
my friend kicked him in my belly.
Yes.
So, he get up and I said,
How old
"Who
is the
kicked
child
you?"
at during that time? How old was the child at during that time?
8 years.
Okay.
He was 8 last year.
Yeah.
And how old is he now?
9 years.
Okay.
years old.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and we took him to the doctor. We do an X-ray and he showed nothing. The night
Okay.
about 11 o'clock, we done an ultrasound. We show pick up
Okay,
something on his
okay,
liver,
yes.
and he get forward to Georgetown where they
Yeah.
diagnosed that he have a tumor on his liver.
Okay.
Not so we seeking,
So help.
yeah.
So,
financial-
so to,
We
cl-
don't-
to
we
clarify,
we can hear this. You can. You're a pastor. You can heal this child. Could you heal
He's
the
asking if
child?
you can heal a child
Yeah,
on
you
the
could.
spot.
Yeah.
we believe God can heal
Yeah.
people, and God works with His presence, but also with the hands of medicine too.
Okay.
Healing can come from the hand
Okay.
of God and the hands of medicine, organic and surgical, that can touch someone. But I want you to clarify for the people one more time what his diagnosis is and what is being planned to be done, because this is the reason why she is here on your program
Yes.
asking for help. What is the diagnosis, and what have they said has to be done?
He diagnosed with a tumor on his liver where he have to do a liver transplant, but not in Guyana, overseas.
Okay.
Where is it going to be?
In India.
What's the
Wow.
cost? What's the cost?
India.
It
Have they
costs-
told you an estimate
The
cost?
cost in India will be approximately 31,000 Guyana, 31,000,
US,
which in, yeah.
$31,000 US dollars.
Yes, which in Guyana here, the money exchange going to be like 6.5.
So that'd be about
6.5
6.5
million,
million
yeah.
Guyanese
Yeah.
dollars.
And passage accommodation,
Oh,
it bring
yeah.
up to like $8
Okay.
million.
Yeah.
How many money you collect so far?
So,
For this child?
so far is now I start to raising fund because
Now-
yes, now I
No
start.
other station to give you no money? Help.
Is there a bank account? Have you opened up a bank
Yes,
account to
I
receive
opened a bank
donations?
account, yes.
Which bank?
Scotia Bank, the account number
What?
is 175441.
What help the government give to
Go
you?
slowly with it.
No, hold on. What help the government to give to you?
I was seeking to reach the minister, but I have never
Which
reached
ministers?
the minister of Minister of Health.
Yeah.
But
Why
I
he said to you?
never-
What he says that to you?
Every time I go there, I see the secretary. And
What?
The secretary. I never get appointment for.
How long
CPA.
are you waiting?
Long, long.
I can't believe that.
The secretary keeps stopping you from seeing the
They
minister,
say you have to make appointment.
and you didn't make an appointment through the secretary?
She never make none for me.
Okay,
She
then
told me- she
you-
said me she gonna call
No,
me.
no, let me ask you. You don't get no help so far.
No help so far.
Now we want to help this child. We want to help this child. Pastor, we want to help this child. Ross, we want to help this
yeah,
child.
we want to help.
Ram, we want to help this
Yes,
child.
we got to get a meeting with them, with the minister.
I come from
With Minister
Tilbartica.
Sharma.
How far?
Bartica.
I'm trying
Just
to-
to come
Bartica.
on your
Sorry.
program today, yes.
Okay,
Wow.
okay.
So far, you want to go stand behind Mr. Sharma?
Okay.
Let me take a
Yeah.
photograph. I want to put it on Facebook.
Yeah.
Come
All
next
right.
to Mr. Sharma.
Stand next to
Yeah.
stand next to Mr. Sharma.
Yeah.
So
Stand
this-
next to Mr. Sharma, right here. Come right, come
So
right
the
in here.
Scotia
There
bank
you go.
number
Yeah,
is
175-441.
175441.
Yeah.
Let's write that down. Hard copy here. You say
Okay.
175441.
Now, what help you really want to give to this child? What do you want to help? What you don't got parents? She don't got to eat. You don't got parents? What do you want? What is father name?
His father is...
Father alive?
Yeah, but his father is not well. His father is sick.
What happened to your father?
His father diagnosed with sugar and all these things, so he's not able to...
How old is your father?
He's almost 40.
Yeah.
Man, he's young.
But he...
He has acute diabetes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to get some kind of
Okay, now-
on the dress, maybe here, so people can come and make a
The matter of fact, you
donation.
want to help this child. By all means.
Yeah.
Want to help this child, right?
Yeah.
But people can go to Scotia Bank,
Yeah.
and if they take that number, they can make a direct deposit?
Yes.
They can make a direct deposit at the bank?
You didn't tell some other TV station, radio station? What
Yes.
is that to you?
Them told me they're gonna put it in papers.
Yeah.
I went to this place down here just now. They said tomorrow they will put it in Taichung.
So why you decide to come to me to help?
Because I watch your program when I
Oh,
used to be on the
yes.
I see you go through a lot.
Oh, play, yes,
You go
yeah,
through a lot,
yeah.
you know, and I always believe in this
Yeah,
program. But one day I will reach here.
Yeah.
Today is my day.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to
Imagine
to
that,
church.
all the way from
you know.
Bartica today.
Yes, right.
So
All
you
the
see
way
the
from
bar,
Bartica.
you see the
Yeah.
program bar.
Tell me,
Huh?
yes.
No, we don't see. We just get
Yeah.
Channel 5.
Okay, right.
That's
right.
5 alone in Bartica.
Okay, okay.
But you know, when come this side, people call me, you know, tell me, no, let's see you on TV, you know. That we went to NCN.
Yeah.
We
Right,
brought
right.
it in papers. You're in Kaichor. It is in Kaichor paper either.
Mhm.
And you know, we try.
Matter of fact, channel 6 interfere with channel 5. That is
Yes,
the problem.
that's right.
You interfere with channel 5. I did because the two 6 cannot work together. That's the reason they give me a bad station. They give me
There
the
you go.
worst station.
There you go.
That was given by Samines. The late Prime Minister Samines. He gave it my station, that's the channel 6. And channel 6 cannot work. Can't work. No other place.
Yeah. So a project here about 6.5 to
Yeah.
3 to 8 million Guyanese. So how many thousands of dollars is $8 million? Is that 80 No, no.
$8,000. How much? What was
for
that?
8.5 million dollars.
40,000 US or something.
Well, yeah, 8 million would be about 40,000 US, but in Guyanese dollars, how many $1,000 bills make up 8 million Guyanese dollars? How many $1,000 bills make up 8 million Guyanese dollars?
One Guyanese dollar.
One-
1,000.
1,000 US is
So you
200.
divide, you divide,
200.
so you divide 1,000 into 8 million. Divide 1,000 into 8 million, and I want to give you this number
Right.
so it can give you hope and something just to think about.
Right.
Because you look at this audience that's
Yeah.
watching here, give me that number. Put 8 million and divide it by 1,000. Because that's her need to get to India,
Yeah.
take care of flights, take care of a surgery,
80,000.
and,
80,000.
80,000.
Okay, now let me
so
ask-
you need 80,000 $1,000 bills. Is that right, Sir Leon?
Yeah. Now, let me ask you this
sounds
next
right.
question, final question.
We got to get it right.
I'm just asking you a question. Now, did you get any help in the organization to help with the child?
Organization. I went to an organization in Living Hope Foundation.
Yeah, yes.
Where they say they're going to raise funds and try to get him out for me. They asked me if I had a bank book. I said no. At the present moment, I did not have one. So they tell me I must get one.
But-
When I do get the bank book, they say that they're going to
Yeah.
use them
Yeah,
account
yeah,
number.
yeah.
Okay, when I get me on, so after I get my
No, don't talk about
account,
it now. Yes,
after
yes.
I get my
Yes,
account
yes,
number,
yes.
they say that if I'm going to put my number in the paper, they're going to withdraw from.
Tell me, son, did the state give you any help? Did the state give any help to this child? The state, not American state, the state of Guyana state, in Guyana. What help did they give to you? The state?
They haven't given nothing as yet, but people calling and say they're going to make donation.
So
No donation was not given to until now.
No.
Not a single cent.
So- go ahead.
I received $100,000
Oh,
in
yeah.
Bartica.
Yeah.
Wow.
But a program doing for the 9th of this month
Okay.
for him in Bartica.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's wonderful.
To raise
Probably need to do a
funds.
That's
tele-
good.
Probably need to do a telethon here in Georgetown.
So doing the mathematician with Rockman here, 8 million Guyanese dollars. My question was, how many $1,000 Guyanese dollars, like a $1,000 bill? Watch right here.
Pastor.
So here's a $1,000 bill. But how many of these make up
8,000.
8 million? So all you need to meet what you need is 8,000 people to give $1,000. So that means if I give you this for his account, I'm giving you this for his account. Here, take it. That means now we need $7,999.
Pastor, how much could you help this lady is for this child?
But that's what you're doing
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Let me hear what you're going to help. What assistance can you
I want,
Hold on.
wait a minute. I want to join with Leon, and
Yeah.
he joins with me.
Yeah.
So here's two $1,000 bills. Now we need 7,998 people to give a $1,000 bill, and now you count down each one to get to $8 million. Because it takes 8,000 $1,000 bills. You hear?
Yeah.
You hear, man?
I give 2,000 now, 2,000.
All right, so here we go.
I give it 2,000.
Look at this. On his birthday,
Yeah.
thank you, CN.
Yes.
All right, so here we go. Look at that. So here we go.
Yes.
Here we go. Here's $5,000, and of course the birthday boy gave more because
Okay.
he got more gifts today than I did. And so here's 5,000. So this is from the panel, and I know what people say. Oh, you guys can do more. Well, guess what? We did something. Many do nothing. True. They just talk. Wait a minute. My microphone fell off. I got. All right, 8,000 $1,000 bills will equal 8 million. So everybody says, "Oh, you guys can do more," but guess what?
Oh, yes.
That's true, and we can, and we will. But
Okay.
people need to do something. So this is something. So now you need $7,995. $1,000 to help him.
Man, how many children?
7,995 persons.
How many children? you have?
Yes.
I'm a mother of 6 children, a
6
single
children?
Oh,
parent.
God.
I'm a single parent.
You see what I'm talking about?
I am a single
Oh, gosh.
parent.
6 children?
How do you wake up in the morning?
The children wake them up.
Oh, okay. Dear God.
What the eldest?
The eldest is 22. I got 17.
What?
22.
I didn't think you were more than 22.
17, 14, 12, 7, and he's 9 years old.
How old is
years
he? What is your
My
age?
age is 39.
What's your name again?
Natasha Williams.
Natasha.
Can't believe.
So I hope people heard what Leon said. We need 7,995 person to give
Hold on,
1,000.
Hold on, I'm just asking a question.
92.
Hold on, what age you were in before you get a child? What age you was in at that time?
17.
Oh, this little boy?
Yeah, no.
No,
The
for your
big
first.
one.
For a biggest
17.
17
child.
plus. 17
What?
plus. 17 plus.
She was 17 years
17.
old when
Oh.
she had her first
For a
child.
child, I want to know that, very important.
Strong and industrious woman.
Well, ma'am, first of all, I'm going to try to help you out of my best for what you can do. Help anyway. What would you like to say finally? Finally, what do you like to see?
I would say I would like to make appeal to the public, as this little child, I asking for donation, I'm desperate over this child's situation. It's been 1 year, 9 months. It's not no easy thing I have faced him. He does not eat the kind of food we eat. He eat like boiled up food and like bottled food, like baby food and, non-fat milk and boxed juice. It's not easy, but
Okay.
I plead with the public to assist me in
Okay.
any way they could. I will be very much thankful. In Jesus'
Yeah.
name.
Well, you're a very kind voice to
Yeah,
come to Voice of the People.
Yeah.
And this citizen, Mr. Sharma, he represents every citizen.
That's right.
He's just got a challenge that's, different than a lot of other
Yes,
people.
yes.
But I hope people are hearing Leon, Rahman, you and me today. 7,995 people giving $1,000 bill. Then the money's raised. You understand?
But there are people
Yes.
who can dig deeply into their pockets and
Yes.
get more because Guyana has a lot of millionaires.
Absolutely. And get it over
We
with.
don't want every millionaires. The millionaires don't know that.
But you know what? So the Bible is very clear that the rich man doesn't always give. It's the widow's mite. It's the boy who gives his lunch.
Please bring a chair for this lady and the son. Please bring a chair. Bring a chair.
So what's in it, Jamal?
Bring a chair, Jamal.
Say your
Jamal,
say your name on the big TV
Please
channel.
bring a chair for him,
Jamal.
please.
Jamal, nice hat.
How do you feel, Jamal?
You dress up good, man.
Yeah.
You look good. And when you look
Tell me
good,
what-
you'll
tell
feel
me-
good.
Tell me what is your name.
Jamal.
Jamal, give your full name.
Jamal Ford.
Hold on.
I mean,
Williams.
Jamal Williams.
Okay.
His name was Fortune. but
Operator,
he was
please
at
come forward with
Williams.
a chair, please. With this one, please come with a chair. Let's sit at the child sits in the chair. We're going to end the program right now.
Wow, how about that?
See what help we can give this
You,
child.
you got to come to Mr. Sharma's birthday party today. How about that? You better stay for a slice of cake.
So
That's the only reason I'm
Sit
staying.
right here. Please sit. Come in. Take a seat and sit with the child.
So you see, the point is, Leon,
Okay.
things can get done.
Yeah.
If everyone would do a little, it would go a long way. And you're right. Some people could drop the big bucks and
especially
get the
in
need
this
met.
week where we celebrated emancipation.
Yeah.
Our little youth friend,
Okay.
Jamal, needs to be emancipated
Yeah.
from this disease.
Emancipate him.
That's another thing.
Well, Pastor, today we are celebrating my body. My body was celebrating today. So we want to help this child too. On behalf of myself and this child, right? We want to help this child. Let me go to take some cards on the. Let me take some cards right away now. Card you in the hello? Hello?
Happy birthday.
Yes?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Yeah. You gotta lower your volume. Please lower your volume now, please.
Okay. I want to say happy birthday to you,
Yes. Thank you very much.
people on the panel there.
Yes.
And there's one reason I would like, there's a question I would like to ask
The pastor?
child of the mother.
Okay.
What is the reason of why still go still to India when there is doctors good in Trinidad, they can do that operation?
Okay. Let us answer the question.
I received a quotation from India, so I don't know nothing much about these medical terms, so I don't know. I'm not able to answer that question.
Okay.
And that's a fair question for
Fair
the
question,
caller to ask.
yeah.
Why not use the facilities in Trinidad or Miami
Yeah.
or Orlando,
You go to
Florida?
India.
Right, to get on a
Yeah.
transplant list for that. So maybe if there are some watching that are in the medical
Okay.
profession
Okay.
that could assist
Okay.
that would be good.
Call you answer. You got a question?
Yes, I'm still here because, people in this country right now, as the situation as it is, you, Mr. Sharma, know, and I know that the situation in this country is not at its best.
I do know everything. I know
People-
everything about that.
Right now, even in the rich people,
Yeah.
as you would say, the country don't have a lot of rich people,
Okay,
yes.
yes.
But everybody's trying to hold back their money because the way the situation
So
is.
what could you do for this child right now? What can you do to help this child?
Okay. It has nothing to do with the kids.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is that, you know, even though it took how much years? 1 year and over, or how much years and over? The
Yes.
child is being like
Yes.
that.
Yes.
No one is paying attention as yet, neither the bank.
Yeah.
Even the bank can donate this money.
Yes, right.
True.
Yes.
Even the
Scotia
owners
Bank.
of the bank.
Scotia
Even the
Bank.
owners of many companies.
I want to ask you, what do you
don't
mean?
have to
What
wait for the small
do you mean
people,
necessity? What do you
because
mean necessity to
people
you?
here are barely tried, which and I know.
What do you mean
Small people
necessity?
can
Tell me
still
what do
do
you mean.
I
better.
never saw
And
the
the bigger
You
minister.
know,
people.
okay,
in
let me what do you mean
secretary.
necessity to you? Go
I
ahead.
never saw the minister. I went to Ministry of Health where the secretary said they have to make appointment. When she asked me for this report,
Yes.
I gave her the report and she said these things they're supposed to get a donor. I'm not a doctor, so I don't know. It's not much. I have to get donor and all these things.
Okay.
I think in my own way, the doctors are supposed to see these things like for their donor.
Kidney donor?
Yeah, no, liver, whatever.
Liver?
Okay, let me go back on here.
Mr. Sharma?
Yes.
I think he should go about and get a better information.
Yes.
More better. I think there's better information than what the doctors might be saying.
Okay.
And things can be done better than
Okay. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Carl, very much. Thank you, Carla.
huh?
Call in here. Hello?
No, I get cut off.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, what I'm saying is that I think she needs to get better advice.
Okay.
I don't think she's getting the right
Okay.
advice.
Thank you very much.
Because from here to India, it's a lot of money.
Okay.
Okay? We're not saying the money is much. That's
Okay.
little money. Because people spend that out in 2-3
Okay.
days.
Okay. Carl, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very
What
much.
I'm saying, there is good doctors very close by.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
She can get help.
Thank you very much. Caller, you're here. Hello?
Hi, Mr. Sharma. Good
Hey,
afternoon.
yes, good afternoon.
I am sorry for the young guy.
Yes.
But why don't you ask the mother? Why wasn't she offered to go to Brazil to get the treatment free over there? That
Yes.
is what
Brazil.
the mother needs to explain why she don't want to go to Brazil.
Let me answer the
That's
question. Why
good,
you don't go to
caller. That's
Brazil?
good.
Two options.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold the line. Yes.
Brazil
Yeah.
or India.
India.
Which side I raise money from, that is side I will be heading for.
You understand what the caller said, please? Hello?
Hello, I'm not hearing her.
Yeah.
Which side I raise the money for to go, I want to leave by next month. So which side I raise the money to go, how much is it? I will be very much thankful to go.
Your response, please.
But isn't the treatment free in Brazil instead of India?
I don't know. I can answer that
I'm
question.
not sure.
Yeah, she can answer that, please.
Thanks, but you need to look at that because
Okay.
I think the treatment will be free in Brazil than in India, and
Okay.
it's nearer. Why do you want to go to India?
Okay. Oh, caller, thank you very much. She can answer all those questions. Call you in here. Hello? Hello?
Yes, good afternoon, Mr. Sharma.
Good afternoon.
What I want to bring to you that the African man here came in 1658.
Could you speak louder? I can hear you?
1658.
Yes,
came
I can
in.
hear you now.
Yes,
Yeah.
1658.
Yes.
That is 359
Yes.
years. Oh God, Indian nothing. Boston was bought in 1838. And Victoria was bought in 1837.
Yes.
That is 180 years.
Okay.
for you. And Boston is 179.
Yes.
Now the people want the license to go bring in bulk supply containers.
Yes.
Look how long they were promised. 2 years? Oh my, how they going to empower a village and create jobs for them.
Okay.
Now it can't work, man. The people going back to village movement
Okay.
and their church comfort.
Okay.
They don't want no leader
Okay.
and no president.
Okay, can't we get much time to talk too long, right?
They want betterment.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes.
Yeah. Call you in here. Hello?
Yes. Now, one of the things that I want to bring to you. Why?
Call you in here. Hello?
Hi, Hi, I just want to say that
Yeah. Hello? Hello?
How about that?
Yeah. Call, you're on the air. Hello?
sorry, this number is temporarily disconnected.
People are calling in and saying good things.
Yeah.
They're saying good things.
Yes. The child needs some help, and we need to get some help for this child. We don't concern who get money, got money. We want to help to get help for child. I have hundreds of people I did help. Hundreds of people I help.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hundreds.
And you know, the newspapers and people on social media could follow his story. Because this is a great story
Yeah.
for people to respond
Yes.
and get something
Yeah.
rolling, like
Yeah.
today has
Yeah.
happened.
Yes.
And then just track it. I challenge the Kaitier News, follow this story about how much money is coming in. So they can say Sharma's put out a challenge, 8,000 people with a $1,000 bill. Get it going.
The Kaitier News do help a lot of people. Kaitier News do help a lot of people. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
they
and
do
they
that.
can
Yeah,
report a
yeah.
story, but I like what the callers have
Yes,
said,
yes, yes.
that maybe there's other medical options
Yeah.
that could be closer.
Yeah.
Because
Closer, yes.
flying to India is like a long
Long,
time,
long.
where maybe in Brasilia or Rio de Janeiro, there's a hospital, or Trinidad,
Okay.
that she could get care
Call,
for this.
you're in the air. Hello?
Young Williams.
Hello?
Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Shaw.
Good afternoon.
I'm sorry for that lady and that little boy.
Yes.
But people are talking a set of nonsense. That woman was sent somewhere. She was advised, okay, you can do this, you can go here, whatever.
Yes.
She didn't make that decision of her own to go to India or wherever they were sending
Yeah,
her.
It's right here.
So, you know, you can't blame it on her. Whatever
No.
was said to her, that's what she's following.
Yes.
You're right. You're right.
But then people
Yeah.
can give advice.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you can go to
Yes.
Venezuela
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
cheaper.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're right, ma'am. You're very right, ma'am. And this was medical information that was given to her.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
have the documentation right
Yeah.
here. Rockman is looking at it right now, that gave a proposal from a hospital in India, and it's been verified here in Guyana. So you are exactly 100% right. God bless you.
Right, I'm listening to the problem, and I know exactly, but I wasn't getting in to
But
say,
I can't.
you know, give
I
my
don't know
contribution.
how come the minister give no assistance to this child.
But may God
She
help
hasn't
you,
seen the minister
darling, and
yet.
your son,
Try, but I never
and may he restore good health. Okay.
What prevent you see the minister? What prevent you?
The
see
secretary.
minister?
Secretary, I never
make
see the
appointment.
minister.
Yeah,
Secretary, I never saw the
Yeah,
minister.
yeah.
I try
will-
enough time I go and I never.
Natasha
I
will
never-
make that arrangement for you.
And you brought your son with you?
Always brought him with me, always, always.
We will try and do that. Okay?
Yeah. Call you need hello.
Good day, Mr. Sharp.
Good day.
Good day to you and your panel.
Yes.
And a very happy birthday to you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yes, I want to raise 2 points.
Yes.
We are going to test what I'm saying by the fire station. There are 2 dilapidated fire trucks,
Yes.
and one on the other side
Yes.
that is not working. It's computerized, and they don't have the
Yes.
system to move it.
Okay.
Street is broken, it's eating in from the side, and they're using the other side of the road to break it up. They are going to test that.
Okay.
It's very disgusting because when the fire, we have the fire to pass.
That is true. That
Bring it to
true. That
And they don't
definitely
break up the
that's
street,
true.
right? Because they
Yes.
break up the other street.
Wait a minute.
I'm very
Yeah.
concerned about it.
By the fire station.
I
Yes.
spoke to the mayor about
Yeah.
the dilapidated trucks that
Okay.
are fire trucks that are parked there. They move
Okay.
one and they leave 2.
Okay.
But I got a new one from the other side. That they computerized and they can't. They don't know how to move
Okay.
it.
Caller, thank you very much for your comment. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Caller, you need hello.
Hello.
Yes.
A happy birthday, Mr.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
What a lady was saying.
Yes.
Absolutely right.
Yes.
The young woman
Yes.
is only following advice. She doesn't know anything. She's now finding out.
Yes.
And she's going by advice that was given to her.
Yes.
Nobody should blame her,
Yes.
right? Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Caller, you need on the air. Hello.
Hello?
Yes. You on the air, please.
This concerning this girl and this,
And the child.
yes,
Yeah.
I think what I was saying before I had made a call, she needs to get not only one doctor, or two doctors.
I agree with you. I agree with 100%.
For
Second
Yeah,
opinion.
Yes,
opposition to
yes,
go
yes,
to India.
yes.
They are good place, very
That's
close
right, yeah.
by.
That's
that she
true.
can go to.
Yes,
But she needs to see more professional doctor
yes.
to give her better
Yeah, advice,
Don't
yes.
advise on
Yeah.
how one people.
Okay, thank you very much.
And you well know, Mr. Sharma, that people are put on a waiting list
Yeah.
for a kidney donation
Yeah.
for a kidney transplant. So that's why he needs to get in.
Liver is liver. Is liver.
Okay, for liver transplant, same thing, yeah.
Caller, you're here. Hello? Hello? No, we want to let's get some comment from you.
Well, again, this week that just transpired was the week of emancipation. And emancipation was not just for African people alone.
Okay,
It's
that's-
all of us get free
Yeah,
up
yes.
within the mindset.
Yeah.
Because if we don't realize that in Guyana we're interdependent and we are all one family, we're going to be going down a bad road. And
Okay.
here what happened. Some people complained and said they didn't see enough Indians at emancipation celebration at the national park.
Right.
And because of that, we must boycott Indian business. What nonsense is this? I see a lot of Indian people at emancipation, trust me. But even if they weren't there, you can't use that as no platform to say you're going to boycott another set of Guyanese
Okay.
business. That's being very narrow on
Okay.
outlook. So I'm saying to all Guyanese,
Okay.
let's forget this thing about divisiveness and ethnicities.
Okay.
We have a country to build. We have a young boy named Jamal to help.
Yeah.
Like Jamal, there are a lot of other youths in Guyana that need a lot of help.
Okay.
In fact, I see the government saying that they're going to move some residents from Lombard Street
What do you think about that?
to Barnwell. Oh, beautiful. But it is fraught with difficulties, especially the one that you move some squatters from along Front Road.
Okay, okay.
It's a great idea,
Yes.
but there's a lot of cooperation
Okay,
needed.
okay.
You understand?
Okay.
People got to work together on this. Work
Okay.
together.
Rahman,
Yeah,
your
yes,
view.
on this matter here, I mean, a lot of callers who called in, they're right.
Yes,
First of all,
yes,
our health department in this
yes.
country needs to take this matter up officially. Do all the work that needs to be done to see where they, if they can't get, yes, well, okay, I'll raise it just
So you're
now.
saying the Ministry of Health,
The
the Ministry of
Ministry-
Health.
Yeah, that's
Three of
right,
them,
that's
and we
right,
will
yeah,
make
that's
that
right,
connection.
that's right, the connection, that's
We will
right.
make
That's
that
the reason
through
was
Mrs.
yeah.
Through Jaipal Shah.
Yes, yes,
We will make that connection to the minister
yes.
or to the relevant people at the Ministry of Health so that this matter is taken up officially by this government.
I think Jaipal will be in the program just next half an hour time.
Okay.
Jaipal will be,
Well,
the minister.
We will raise it.
Yeah.
And you will get a necessary connection officially, and then
Okay.
we'll get all
Okay.
the where the
Okay.
thing can be done.
Pastor,
officially.
what is your view so far?
You know, it was interesting what Leon said, but again, that's why I enjoy being on the program. You have an interesting panel that you put together. He said, people went to the Emancipation Celebration, Sharma.
Yes.
And they didn't see what, Leon?
Enough Indians, they
You
say.
need white people there. white
Enough,
people.
enough other races, so
Yeah.
to speak.
I don't see Indian people.
Yeah.
When I met you, I don't see what they call you. When I meet you, I don't ask what you are. I
Okay.
just see Rockman.
Yeah.
Why do people always predicate race to personhood?
Okay.
Why don't you go
Wonderful,
for
wonderful,
personhood
yeah.
first?
Yeah.
You are who you are as a talented writer, entrepreneur, creator.
Yeah.
This man has a great history. I've been doing some homework on you. And the fact of the matter is, I don't see black, I don't see white. I grew up in Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah.
And we had wonderful multicultural with Italians, Polish, people that were light-skinned, people that were dark-skinned. We never would say Chinese man. These are people from Chinese because me nanny
That's right.
was a Chinese Jamaican.
Okay.
But I didn't say, hi, Chinese Jamaican. How you doing?
That's a yardie.
How you doing? Me friend. You're me friend. You're a person.
Your brother.
And I think that language that you brought up is ridiculous. It's insane.
Okay.
It needs to stop.
It was on the Facebook, and we,
Yes,
we nipped it in the bud.
I had some licks. I put some licks on.
You put some licks on
put
this
some
one?
heavy licks on them.
Okay.
But these are very ignorant. We have,
No, we got a lot of illiterate people in this
have-
country.
we have-
Plenty.
Look,
About 75% illiterate people we have in this
Mr.
country.
Sharma, I know you have been saying that over and over.
Over and over. I said 10 years ago.
You have said that
10
many,
years ago.
many times.
Well, they need to stop
Does it
calling this
become-
show.
No, because he has identified on both sides of the race group They are ignorant people, and it's being peddled by certain
That's right.
political elements.
Yes. He's right.
Try
Leverage.
to divide
Yes,
our
yes.
people.
Leverage.
Yes, and what the point you made just now is so important, that in the modern age, we have to see people. This lady came, we didn't ask who she is. where she
That's
come
right. I
from.
didn't know. I didn't know.
She came to the station,
Yeah.
and she
Random.
was being given treatment like anybody
Yes,
else.
right. Yes.
And we are going to ensure that she gets
Yeah.
access to the resources of this country, because she's a taxpayer.
Yeah.
And all her relatives.
Yes.
And on the
Citizen.
base and a citizen of this country.
Yes.
So this program is going to ensure that she gets the kind of treatment that
Okay.
is necessary as a citizen of this country. Now, this is what we have to build. This new government has put forward policies and programs to heal the rifts that we had in the past. Let's also
Kailan
recognize.
ba natin TV station?
Huh? Yes, welcome
Yeah,
to the
the
TV.
TV station.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a riff.
Discriminate
Yes, that's right,
against
yes.
a television
Yes,
station.
yes.
And coming back to this question, it annoys me so much, because I was here when that 4 months of television didn't have it.
That's right.
I was outside there in front of the station,
Yeah.
where Mr. Corbyn and everybody came over. We had that march,
Yeah.
candle march in
Yes,
front there.
yes.
Mr. Corbyn, let me congratulate him today.
Yeah.
He needs to sell. He
That's
needs to,
right.
His
Yeah,
name needs to
yeah.
be called, because he was bold. He marched with, you remember the candlelight,
Yeah.
to go in front of
Now,
Jagdev's.
who did close the station now? Valmiki Singh. Valmiki Singh.
Valmiki was instructed.
Instructed. I don't know who, but
by
Valmiki Singh.
Mr. Jagdev, because Jagdev.
No, no. Who supported? Anand Prasad. Say you're pulling it. Anand Prasad, you pull on my gate.
Anand Prasad
He
is
said me a monkey.
a personal friend
Yeah,
of
Jagdev.
Jagdev.
That's
In
right.
fact,
And this Jagdev government was a friend, family thing. You see it come out here.
Now,
So it was
you know-
led. You know why Jagdev
Now-
didn't go to the parliament to defend this bill that he passed?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he is what it is, a leaderless person. And those people who follow him, right, are going down a blind path. That is why Mr. Harman gave him the licks in Parliament that he got, that he deserved, and Mr. Nagamutu.
It's a slippery slope.
Because all this is an amendment
Rahman,
to an act
Rahman, you
which
know-
denied
Rahman.
Mr. Sharma.
Yeah.
You see, he's talking about a dictator. Jagdeo talked about this bill being an end to free speech and freedom of speech. It was Jagdeo.
Yeah, but Jagdev, that's right.
Closed the
Yes.
station down
Yeah, he closed the
for
station.
4 months.
4 months, yeah.
And the people of this country, the ordinary people, you could not have helped people like that, because you didn't have access.
And
to
you
the
know,
rights of
who
the
they
people.
close the station? The army. Whole army come.
Yes, yes.
4 days army place in my yard. Sergeant Sharma, Forest Sharma. And I had to hide. I had to hide.
You
Remember
hide?
the time?
I died, yes.
You got to hide, yes.
I had to hide. John Ron, I hide.
You get rid of stuff and
He
so on.
Got
who,
everything.
he who fights and runs away
That's right.
lives to fight another
Another
day.
day.
Who said that?
Bob Marley.
No, Napoleon.
Napoleon,
We
that's
first said it, Napoleon.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Say it, Napoleon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he who lives
He who fights and runs
who
away.
fights to run away, live
To
to
fight.
fight another day.
You saw mines and Jagdev closes and Valmiki Singh.
Yes.
Anand Prasad. Anand Prasad go pull on the gate, my gate. Take pull on the gate, throw the gate.
Mr. Sharma, you see, if these things didn't happen.
He said, they don't know what we're
No,
talking.
no, if these things didn't happen to you, we would
Yeah.
not have been able
That's
to
right.
celebrate what
Yeah.
we celebrate. We
That's
celebrate
right.
a number of things today.
Too many things,
We
too
do
many
like-
things.
This man's a lion.
Still
Yeah.
like-
Yeah, man.
Lion.
And these are birthday memories. And as many people as you
Yes.
remember who tore you down,
Yes, yes.
look at all the people Rahman says stood with
With
you.
you, yeah.
These
Yes.
were your friends. So
Yeah.
on this day, as a little boy walks into this studio, we remember the day another little boy was born.
Yes.
And God lets you carry a statement that has touched a lot of people. Justice for
For
all.
all.
Oh, yeah.
So there are no small
Carry
citizens.
the cross,
and
you see.
There are no black citizens. There are no ordinary citizens. There are citizens
No.
with all rights. To be a citizen of this country, you are not ordinary.
Let me say,
you're extraordinary.
let me say something, Rahman. Anand Prasad with Valmiki Singh. Valmiki Singh come to close my station and I pull at my gate. Hold my gate and pull it out. Shake my gate.
So
Pull
I
it
want to
out.
ask you a question,
Yes.
Bordy. If
Yes.
those guys appear at your door, would you invite them to your birthday party?
Yes, I will invite them.
I really
Yeah.
it's a good
Come
human
on
being.
over and have some cake.
Yeah.
I'll have some kid if you get it. Yeah.
He's very broad.
We'll give him a small piece.
Remember, he allows the PPP to have their program here on Thursday.
Call you in here. Hello?
Hi, Mr. Jack.
Yes.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I am so sad for the little child.
Yes.
Is this a program about trying to raise some money for the guy?
Yes.
Or are we living in the past? Because
Yeah.
all you're doing is speaking
No,
for
no,
the
no,
past.
no, no, no.
I think the child is
We
very-
helping the child and answer you. We helping you too.
Thank you.
She little bit by us. Call you in here. Hello? Hello?
What was she saying?
No, no. Hello?
Oh, hello, come after you.
You see, because I talk about Jack, he won't come after here.
But-
Jack is so powerful.
Yes, I'm a supporter.
Yeah,
Jack,
but-
do you
No
see?
problem.
But the thing is, they're listening to you and they're watching you.
They listen to
listening.
Yes, yes, yes.
Everybody's welcome to this birthday
Yes.
party.
Listen what is
Come on in.
Let me tell you, I'll say it again. Balmiki Singh, who's here that is there, come and close my station now. Seize my transmitter.
Mr.
Where
Sharma.
is he now?
Still working at the
Still
same
working with the
post.
same.
Yes, he's still
But
working
probably
there.
he's a good technician or a
Well,
good
come on over,
technical
Mr. Singh.
person.
Let's have cake together.
Yeah.
And then pass that, come close the, but pull on my gate.
Never forget
Calling
it.
you in here. Hello?
You should have woman who called us. No,
Good afternoon.
The first male caller today.
Oh, yeah. Call you
First
in here.
male caller.
Yes. Yes.
When the young lady
Yeah. Yes.
But the previous government was trying to build specialty hospital. When the support of the afternoon and the giant, they stopped the hospital what they decided to build. So why afternoon and you would have raped?
Hello?
nonsense.
Good afternoon, Mr. Sharma.
Good afternoon.
Happy birthday.
Yeah,
to
thank you very
May
much.
God continue to richly bless and keep you covered with His blood.
Yes.
No weapon formed against you shall prosper.
Whoa, keep going.
The man of God
That's right.
has look what they did to you, and you still giving them free time on
Yeah,
the program.
yes,
That's
yeah.
a Christian.
That's
That's a
right.
man of God.
Yes.
Long live Mr. Sharma.
That's right. Thank you very much.
Enjoy your day, baby.
Thank you very
Enjoy
much.
it.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
Thank you very
man.
much.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hip, hip, hooray.
Wonderful,
Enjoy-
wonderful,
Did you
wonderful.
hear what you said? Enjoy your day, baby. Wow. Wow, I like that.
Yes,
That's
yes,
nice.
yes.
That's
Nice
positive.
talk.
Yeah. You see, there's the opposition government doesn't like what we're talking about PVP. That does not like that.
Because the few people who call in just
Yeah.
in their favor,
They fear, but that's right.
they are talking about this government being a dictator.
They take the.
This is the government that is freeing up people
That's right.
from the dictatorship of Jack.
That's
Daniels.
right. That's right. That's
This is
right.
the government. People
And
seem
they
to-
were elected.
They seem to suffer from amnesia.
Yeah.
Some of
Selective
them,
amnesia.
Selective, right?
Selective amnesia.
Selective.
Call your ear.
Or memory.
Call your ear. Call your ear. Hello.
Good afternoon, Mr. Shah.
Good afternoon.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
You know, now here you were saying about Anand Pasar,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Come around down the gate.
Yes.
But you're saying why they do it, man.
Why did you?
come and do it?
I don't know why.
What is it?
So they're mad people then?
I don't know why they do rock down gate.
You know why?
They must mad people
Who?
then?
Why that rock down the gate? Why? Tell me why.
No, you gotta tell me why it's not you.
I
out.
don't know. I know
You
why.
out.
Because you were rivaling them.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's
Because
your
of
birthday.
time.
You've lived to tell about
No,
it.
no, no.
Yeah. Call your ear. Hello.
Those who came down were friends.
Good
of
afternoon.
Daniel.
Oh, my.
Friends
Good
of
afternoon.
The Guyanese population,
Please could you speak a louder? I can hear you.
the Guyanese population
Yes.
needs to decide
Yes.
what sort of future it is leaving the next generation.
Yes.
Mm.
What was brought up by the Ras.
Yes.
Indeed, it is true.
Yes.
Fact, we cannot
Yeah.
ignore it,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Because often you would find
Yes.
if it's Diwali,
Yes.
Passover, all the other
Yes.
holidays,
Yes.
the people of African descent,
Yes.
they are usually supportive.
Yes.
So I can understand the hurt felt
Yes.
according to the observations that were made, right? But as I said before, Guyanese people on all sides of the racial divide will have to decide what sort of future we are leaving
Okay.
the generations to come
Okay.
with our behavior
Yeah.
towards each other.
Okay.
Now, in relation to the health matter, with
Yes.
this boy, I think I can vouch
Yes.
for Minister Lauren
Yes.
if the woman should get a chance to have an audience with her.
Yes, I will do that. Definitely I will do
She
that.
will more
Yes,
than
yes.
do
I will.
she can to help. I know she will do as much as she can.
I know that too.
To help.
Yes.
Right? The problem seems to be the go-between.
Okay.
Now,
The gatekeepers.
This reminds me of a similar a matter that was brought to my attention by someone who went to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs
Yes.
to apply for her CSME. I think it's a certificate, right?
Yes.
The woman went, and she was told by whoever she had to speak with, whether it's a secretary or a clerk,
Yes.
that they're now giving,
Yes,
giving CSME certificate to people who did child care and elderly care and all
Yes.
that nonsense. So when it was told to me,
Yes.
I said, I don't believe that is so. In the first place, it is not the clerk's business to say who is supposed to be getting and who is not supposed to be
Yes,
getting.
yes.
If a man has carpentry
yes,
skills
yes.
and maybe
Yes,
qualification,
yes.
he is more than qualified
yes,
to
yes,
apply
yes,
for
yes.
that.
Yes.
So it's not only people in the upper echelons of
Okay.
the employment
Okay.
level that are entitled.
Mom,
to
sure,
apply
sure
for
I will
it.
help this woman. Sure I will help this woman out. Sure. I will help the woman and the child out.
So the go-betweens can be creating
Yeah.
challenges
Yes.
for the people who
Yeah.
might not know much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Very good.
Oh, by the way, happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Get
Thank you
that
very
in.
much. You see, let me say, I don't know the fact of the story. It's Sama is who giving instruction to Jack to close the station now. Sam is now green light close the station.
Sam? I thought Sam was a good man.
Sama
he was
was a good, actually good man.
He was instructed by Jack.
He was instructed by Jack.
He followed the orders.
And then,
Tell me something.
no, hold on. I have to tackle it slow. He said Jack is the man who in charge. And then Sama is coming. Then Balmiki Singh coming. And Balmiki Singh, and then he got the dogs out there. Wait, put on my gate.
Oh, I see.
They can't put on my gate.
Remember Jack there was minister.
Minister,
of
yes.
Information.
Yeah, he Minister of Information.
Yes, he was
He had the only power in his hand.
That is why he instructed them
That's-
to come here.
Come here. Yes.
Actually, it was a
Yeah,
conspiracy
okay.
to close down Sharma.
Okay, yes.
That
Okay, please sit. We're going to ask the minister to come here. Please go sit there a little more. And the minister, I will be seated just next to 5 minutes. Please go. Come. Ask the operator. Please give me his hand to get. Yeah.
So the other thing that happened during the week,
Come this way. Please come this way. Come here.
the other thing that was happening during this week was prison breakout. You know, prisoner got shot yesterday, dead. Tried to
Call
break
your
out
name.
cell.
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon, Mr. Sharma.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
I'm calling for a piece of the cake.
Yes. You don't get peace. Okay then? Good. Okay.
You gotta come to the
Call your
station.
name. Hello?
Hi, good afternoon.
Call up.
Good afternoon.
Call.
No,
Yes.
Yes, go that way.
Come this side. That's right. Yes.
That looks good.
Come now. Yes. Right. Yes.
tail break.
Yes.
Tail break.
Yes. Call your name. Hello?
Yeah, Mr. Sharma, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Yes.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much.
You're doing a good job here in the panel.
Yeah.
Leon, this is Maury, boy.
Yes.
Yeah, Maury.
Yeah, big up yourself. You're looking good, there, brother.
Yes, big up yourself at Ministry of Culture. I hope you move up in the ranks, man. You're doing a good job at the Ministry of Culture.
Rastafari.
Okay.
Aye.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you, Mr. Sharma.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, we have the Minister of Junior Finance Minister on the program to answer some of the question on the air. Caller unit. Hello? Hello? Hello, caller unit. Hello? Hello? Hello?
I'm back PPP. All right, bye.
You know you have a PP. I don't even get back PPP. I don't know. We're ready to go back. Yes. Yeah.
Me one bug jug you.
Caller unit. Hello?
Good afternoon, sir.
Caller unit. Hello? Hello? But you know the crank call coming instead all the time. Yeah. Yes. Hello? Hello? Okay.
Yeah, I see here Nantasat, CU's Cuba,
Yeah.
rice export deal. You
Yeah.
always want to know what's happening to
Yeah.
rice.
Yes.
You know about this? The rice export deal to
Okay.
Cuba?
This is a private thing. When I was on the board.
Call you in. Hello?
what I-
Hello? Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, somebody has a great trouble.
What I was initiating, Mr.
Okay.
Chairman, on the board, the rights board,
Yes.
that you have what is called a state-to-state relationship, as we did in Venezuela with the rights. What is happening here is non-Prasad and them exploiting that situation, and so the other people are not getting an,
Okay.
an insight into what's going on in
Okay.
the rice industry.
Okay.
So what we got to stop, and I come back to this whole question about who's in control of agriculture. I notice here they say in the papers that the growth of the economy is increased by 2.2% in the mid-year 2000 this year.
Yes.
And part of that growth had to do with
Yes.
the increase in
Yeah.
the rice industry.
Yes.
But the fact of the matter, the rice farmers
Yeah.
are not benefiting from it.
No.
And that's something that we
Yeah.
need to look into.
Okay.
That's the millers.
Great man.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. They come to attack me and all the time. They on the calling corner all the time.
They'll set them up here.
Yeah, they said call in. Hello?
Mr. Sharma, good afternoon.
Good
Happy
afternoon.
birthday.
Yes, thank you very much.
This message for your son.
Yeah.
Since the jailbreak, NDC not coming mantra for marches.
Why?
Pick up no garbage.
I don't know
All
about-
garbage park up on the road. So tell
Okay.
your son look into that. Why NDC at Manchester is not coming to pick up no garbage anymore. Okay?
Thank you very
much.
Call in. Hello?
Good afternoon, Mr.
Good afternoon. Yeah, good afternoon.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
I'm coming for a piece of cake, right?
Yes.
That bald head man that is sitting there.
We're about that man.
That's the man in the white shorts up there with the white beard. You know that man is a soup drinker?
Yeah, who's up a drink?
Man, relax now.
Yes, that's the man there.
Yes.
He's a soup drinker.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not me.
Not you.
Not me.
But I have a blue shirt, which maybe she's seen a ghost.
Call it, your
See, he got another white shirt.
Call your hello, caller.
Hello, good day, Mr. Sharma.
Yeah, good day.
The people calling, happy birthday for
Thank you very much.
The people calling in and said that they want the PPP back.
Oh.
Can we have a president without wife or family?
Okay, that's a good question.
Yes, we can, yes.
That
Very
is
good
what
question.
I want to know.
Yes.
Yeah, we can.
Because Jagdeo don't have a wife. Can he go in for a run-up for the president again?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard for when a man doesn't have a wife or family to think in terms of a nation and what a nation needs, because your nation is your family. And
Everybody want back Jagdeo, but he have a family?
That's right.
How he running in for the president again?
Thank you very much.
Good thought for him.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Call your name. Call your name. Call your name. Hello? Hello?
How you going?
Yeah.
You know who's celebrating their birthday today?
Yeah.
Tell me, who else might be besides C.N.
A
Sharma?
very famous woman.
Yeah.
She's 50 years old. Could you make a guess?
Yes.
Have you ever heard of a woman called Monica Lewinsky?
Yeah.
oh,
You know who is she?
she nearly bring Bill Clinton down to his knees.
Lewinsky. This is a woman that Mr.
Boy, that was quite a statement right there.
Call your name. Call
She
your
was on her
name.
knees.
Call your name. Hello?
That's quite a statement.
Yes.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very
God
much.
bless you.
Yes.
Bless you with good health
Yes.
and all the years coming forward. To
Yes.
get the best out of you again.
Yes.
That's good.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
That's very
That
good.
was one of the best calls
Yeah.
today.
That's a good call.
Right there. I like
Call
that call.
your name. Hello?
Good afternoon, Mr. Sharma.
Good afternoon.
Point by that last portion about the president not having a wife and family.
Yes. Let me hear that.
Very good point.
Yes.
But you know what? God
Yeah.
is in charge.
Yes.
We suffered enough.
Okay.
And he wouldn't let this happen again to the Guyanese.
Okay.
But you see, many of us, as Guyanese, we born here.
Yes.
We are English-speaking country.
Yes.
But we don't understand English language, plenty of us.
Yes. I agree with you. Thank you very much.
Good, you're welcome.
Yeah. Call your name. Hello? Hello?
Hello, Mr. Sharma.
Yes?
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
I'll meet you with one point.
Yes.
They don't tell you that the farmers are taking advantage of the owners of the rice. They're the entities. Could you give us a full sometime?
What is it? What is it?
The farmers, the rice farmers,
Yes.
are taking advantage. They're planting other people's land and not paying them any money.
Okay.
Where's that?
When you go to the chairman, he said he don't want to hear anything from anybody.
Where's that?
Where is it happening? Where is this happening? Where?
It's their own self.
They're not still. That's right. Thank you very much. Japal, would you like, Minister, would you like to answer this question? Any question?
Well, first of all, let me say happy birthday to you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And you attained 69 today.
Yes,
It
yes.
is a remarkable achievement, knowing the challenges you face
That's
with your
right.
health. And you're here today still assisting the people of Guyana, giving them a voice. And today I believe you're a happy man because you lived through a process where you was victimized by the previous administration. And today, only yesterday, we passed the bill, the
Yes.
amendment to the Broadcasting
Yes.
Authority amendment bill, which will give you now the opportunity. You were asking for this for many years. And this will now give you the opportunity to expand your range.
Yes.
It will. You have the
Yes.
opportunity to have links in
Yes.
television and to have radio connectivity. You could probably have the ability to have cable television.
Yes.
So with this amendment, this gives you and many other person who was deprived by the then Minister of Information,
Yeah.
who was no other than the President of the Cooperative Republic of
that's
Guyana.
right. Jagdeo.
How can you promote freedom of expression and freedom of the press if you have the president who's protected by the Constitution, when he abused the media, when he could abuse
That's right.
television station owners and print media owners, when he could abuse them with his authority and no one could have challenged him because he was protected by the Constitution. So this power that they had over the freedom of expression was because the very head of state was holding the post of Minister of Information.
That's right.
So under this administration, our president, David Arthur Grange, is not the Minister of Information. And so you have more freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom to communicate your ideas. And so the previous president and person called and say, can we have a president now who is without a family, without a wife and children? But they call themselves, forget that we had a president for 12 years, the same Jagdeo, who during that period didn't have a wife because he fooled the nation. He said he married, but he didn't marry.
He didn't marry.
And,
That's
and
right.
so, and of course, he didn't want any child or children. So, they should answer the question themselves. It's not
That's
a case where if we can't have a president, we had it, and we don't want it again. And so, this is the point that you should remember.
Okay.
So, I'm saying you asked for it. You asked me to assist, but we couldn't. And Jagdeo used a
Road force.
agreement between the former president and leader of the opposition, Desmond Haidt, and himself, and a communique between the opposition leader, Robert Corbyn, and himself to prevent the addition of television or radio signals in Guyana. He said because of this arrangement between the opposition and himself, we cannot give a license. But before he demitted office in 2011, he gave out a series of licenses.
Several licenses.
And so he gave out 11 and some 22 frequencies.
Yeah.
And you see, the majority of it went to his party supporters. And even they had connections with him personally. So he said give to his family, his friends, and he said his cronies. So that is how the newspaper articles would usually carry these things. And the evidence was for all to see and to hear in the National Assembly for the last 2 days as we debate the Broadcasting Authority Amendment Bill. And so the evidence is there now. So you know now,
Yes.
even the Prime Minister of the country, a man who came out from Freedom House, the belly of the beast, and that, he's a very good Prime Minister, Moses Nagamutu, the Honorable Moses Nagamutu. He was surprised that his comrade, who they spent many years together working in the media, he was surprised that Clement Rohi was the owner of 5 frequencies.
Frequency, that's
David
right.
Roy got 5 frequencies.
So he was surprised. And here, Clement Rohi, the Honorable Clement Rohi, Member of Parliament and former General Secretary of the party, of the PVPC, he stood up debating, this is a conflict of interest. You are owner, you are the for 5 frequency, and you debated. Why they're scared? Why they're so defensive? Because with this new piece of legislation, every single one will have to reapply.
Yes,
for
Kiddo Sharma.
their
Yes, Kiddo
license.
Sharma.
So when you reapply for your license,
That's right.
there's a possibility you may not get back those frequencies that you had before. So that is the fear.
When you apply for every
And so-
frequency, you're going to pay a separate money, a separate amount of money for
Yes,
its license.
it's all there in the schedule, the attachment to the bill, how it will apply. But it actually brought down the cost and opened the range. Because why would I, being an NGO, want to pay for the same license fee? And I'm not commercial, I'm an NGO, but Mr. C.N. Sharma, others who in this thing for a profit have to pay the same fee.
Yes.
So persons who are NGOs, communities that want to have a voice, a radio, a television, their rates would not be like a person that want commercial rates.
Yes.
So you have more opportunity. So that is what the bill,
Right.
now soon to be law, will give to C.N. Sharma, many others that was deprived of freedom of expression, having a voice in the community.
That's an important
Call
point.
you on here. Let me get some man properly for you. Call you on here. Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Yes, I want that first. Hello?
Yes? Okay. Call you on here. Hello? Good afternoon.
I read that bill have to pass the extension of the TV and all those things. I read it. It says you don't have to go, you can find it.
Hello?
Yes.
You drink rum for the whole weekend?
Yes.
Yes, call you on here.
Listening,
Hello?
man. No listening.
Yes. Hello?
Yeah. Me going to school, so I can't cut off. If me pay 1,000 last month, too.
What?
The last month, $2,000 for fee.
I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what you're saying, really. He drink rum overnight, you drink too much rum. That is somebody we're probably in this country.
It's your birthday. You can say he didn't take his medication.
Medication. You're right. He didn't take medication. Yes. Okay, pass it with somebody of you as you're listening to this program.
So marital status is not required to be the president of Guyana.
No, it's a moral duty and responsibility that if you want to be a father figure, you should be of that caliber.
So my follow-up question would be, if a man is not married, but he says he's married while he was in office or prior to his time in office, what do you call that in Guyana? When a person says something that is not truth?
His integrity is in question, and his integrity was in question for the past 12 years. And for a man to sit in the assembly as a leader of the opposition, I don't know, he usually would have to have followers, and his followers is the members of parliament put them here. Put them there. However, the constitution of Guyana say that you could remove the leader of the opposition if the members on your side decide to vote you out. By they not taking the opportunity to remove Dr. Barjaglio, they're part and parcel of the questionable integrity.
So the question is, what do you call that? You said it is, and I agree, questionable integrity. But what is that act called when a man says what he is not?
He devoured what he committed himself.
So whether it's his followers, my followers, your followers, followers of this great station, we call it, where I come from, he lied.
He's like that.
So it's not illegal to be single. It's not illegal to be married.
It is not immoral to be single. But the point is,
Okay.
what the minister is saying,
Right.
as I try to understand what he's saying, is that...
Let me don't get into that.
One second, Mr. Travel. What the minister is saying, that if you want to put yourself up as a leader
Yes.
of a country,
Yes.
you have to have certain criteria.
Criteria,
This
that's
is a country where you have 3 main religions, and all 3 religions, people have got to get married and get children, because it is
What do you can't have, Sarah? What do you do?
No, if you can't have children.
The
for-
quality of a
for
leader.
medical reasons.
Well, he's qualified.
Hold on.
He's
Yeah.
qualified to be a presidential candidate.
Yeah.
Well, that is even in question too, because he signed into law that it was only run for 2 consecutive terms.
That's right.
And so that's in question if he could go again.
So my
But his qualification, or anyone's qualification to be the president, is stipulated in the Constitution. It didn't say he must be married. But your quality of a leader is in question.
absolutely.
And so that is what is in question. And so if he will get around the Constitution and get in a 3rd term, that is for the courts to decide. And so even if that is passed, then the people of the country, his supporters, will have to say if they will give him the opportunity, knowing that he lied to them.
So
And he's a
yes.
hypocrite.
And the fact is, in corporate culture, in business culture, in government culture, there are absolutes.
Right.
So when I say that, it's an obvious yes or no.
Yeah.
Did he lie? Well, he
Yes, he
lied.
did. He lied.
He lied. And in the U.S. government, it's not illegal to
Okay.
do certain behavior acts.
Okay.
That would be against someone's
Okay.
religious morality.
Okay.
But it is against the government when you
Hello?
lie.
Call you in
When
here.
you lie.
Good afternoon, Mr. Sharma.
Good
Happy birthday
afternoon.
to you.
Good afternoon. Hello?
Government took office, right?
Yes.
They raised the minister's pay, and Jaipal had represented them by saying that the president don't want them to thief and something with junior and senior ministers. We have a serious situation in the prison with the prison officers.
Yes.
Why don't the government now increase those people's pay?
Salary.
Because they're linking up with the garbage. People are taking drugs or something to get money. They need some increase too, so that they won't do those things.
Okay.
The whole country security is in jeopardy.
Okay.
Why the government don't increase the pay like how they increase the minister's pay?
Okay.
Thank you, man.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes.
That's an important point.
Okay.
It's an important
A fair point.
Well, I know a cheap shot. I never defend the administration and say, look, they must get a higher pay because, whatever he said there is one of the minister of government that say that they are professionals, and in their profession they were earning much more than when they get into politics. So that was one of the argument. My argument was based on the hierarchy of the system, in terms that the previous administration did not have the various category. There's 27 such executive. I'm one of them. That is including the president. And so you can't expect the junior minister, the senior minister to get the same salary. You can't expect the senior minister and the vice president to get the same salary. And the PPP had established the precedence of the attorney general receiving more money than the prime minister. And the prime minister, he was equal in salary to the president. So the prime minister don't want to get a salary below the attorney general because he is the prime minister. He's been minister responsible for all ministers. And so you have to set that standard. What is important is that after that increase, the 2 other increases that follow, we did not benefit from it.
Okay. Calling you in here. Hello? Hello?
Afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Happy birthday, Mr.
Thank you very much.
I called to disagree with the caller
Yes.
because you could pay them $1 million.
Okay.
They will still do what they're doing.
Yeah. They're still.
A thief is a thief.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
You make a joke with greed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Caller, you're here. Caller make a very important point. Yeah. Yes.
Highly high.
Russell Yard.
Hail.
Ma, why all we black people like thief so much and rob Indian people?
Call you in here. Hello? We don't want to tolerate this.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, yes.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Good. Mr. Jaipal, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
And I hear you were saying that about Mr. Jagdeo, right? Why you don't like that man? You don't appreciate what you do?
Tell you why.
Tell you what.
No, I'm saving the nation from a catastrophe. If you put him back there, you should be giving me some national award. So I educating you. And that is what the bill in the National Assembly was about, education. And we had the former Attorney General debating the bill, and he was debating on the point that what is public information, what is public announcements, and what is public service. But the bill never spoke about that. The bill spoke about public service announcement. and he was highlighting what is public broadcasting. Public broadcasting is different from public service broadcasting, and so that what we have here, maybe public broadcasting is a program for the public. If the government is going to give a program, and the program is about educating the nation, that's public service broadcasting, okay? And so it's benefit to the people. So that is like for education. So I have here with me Mr. Griffith, and he had a program. Invite him on a program. He had a program about knowing the Constitution, and he was speaking of producing the Constitution in a booklet format, in a pocketbook format. And so you could have put it in your pocket. It's important that you know the Constitution. That is public service information. You must know your Constitution. You must know your law. And so things of that nature is what the government was promoting.
Griffith, please come.
That those level of education should be there, and it should be freely broadcast to the people of the country. If there is a natural disaster, if pensioners cannot be paid on a specific pay date, that they must not waste the time and go and raise the monies to go to the various locations to receive their payments. These are some of the things. An outbreak of some infectious disease, and so these are some of the things that the law actually tried to address.
But the point I was raising is that the amendments is Mr. Sharma, for viewers, this is not a new law. It's an amendment to an act of parliament that was passed by the PPP. What is ridiculous about Anil Nandalal saying, Mr. Sharma?
Yes.
Anil Nandalal in his defense was saying that the people who were granted licenses, all these people here, 13 channels
to E-Network.
E-Network, yes.
I had explained who these people are. The person who owns E-Network is a fellow called Vishnu Prasad, the son of Mr.
Ripudaman Prasad, yes.
Whose sister is the head of the Dharmic Sabha.
Yes, that's right.
Okay? It's a Hindu organization.
Yeah, that's right.
And this is closely connected to the
PVP. That's right.
This is what we're talking about.
So around election time, they can swamp us with propaganda.
I don't understand their form of democracy and freedom of speech. And that is what I think the minister is trying to say. Nandalal said that they granted these applications because other people didn't apply. That is a lie.
Yes, it could be carried to the privileged committee for that.
It is a lie. Because let me say this to you.
Norman Chapman applied.
Unto the viewers.
Yes.
Mr. Sharma had applied for a radio station. And
thank you. We are live program here.
More than a decade ago.
Okay, bye. Yeah, right.
And that application has not been seen.
Yes.
So when Mr. Anil Nandala,
yes,
I don't understand. He's brought down the legal profession to the lowest level.
Well, he's a thief.
To the lowest
alleged thief.
Don't say that. Don't say it. Please don't say that. Don't say that. No. Alleged. You can't say things like that.
To the lowest
level. I would not allow that.
By saying that, the other people didn't apply.
Yes.
And so therefore, all these PPP people, including Mr. Robert Prasad, who is the relative, he's married to Jagdev's niece.
That's right.
He applied, and you know what he did?
Sell the radio station. So that's right. Who give it to?
Trinidad-based company.
That's right. Yes.
Answer
Maka. That's right.
So what these guys are doing, basically, they had actually stripped the nation of its resources and its property and hand it around to their friends and family. And then they come to defend what they did.
Okay.
Jagdev couldn't even go to the as a leader, it's another important point, as a leader of the opposition officially, part of our constitution, this man has abrogated his responsibility to come and defend himself in the highest court of this country. And then his people are calling to say that he should come back here as president of this country?
Call your name.
No, I think there's
Yeah.
the last caller say what I get against the man. What the man get against himself. He did not attend Parliament for the past 2 days.
Yeah.
His bill, he signed into law. He don't want to represent.
You can't defend it.
Right. So what he have against his own self. That's what I have against him. So he don't want to. He don't want to participate in the debate. Why?
Call your name.
Because he know he did something illegal, something wrong,
Yes.
immoral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call your name. Yes.
Yes, no.
Good afternoon.
Now, where does integrity come?
Yes.
The workers.
Could you speak up a little louder, could I hear you?
Where does integrity come in?
Yes.
Everybody in this country.
Yes.
Who's employed.
Yes.
If Han at custom
Yes.
is allowing other people to pass in
Yes.
or pass out the things
Yeah.
that we should not be allowing them to.
Yes.
Without paying the relative
Yeah.
the amount or they're
Yeah.
taking
Yeah.
drawback or whatever.
Okay.
If they're doing that, is it because they're not being paid a tidy sum or a tidy salary?
Okay.
The men at the prisons, police,
Okay.
teachers,
Yes.
nurses, all
Yeah.
categories of
Yes.
workers. At some point in time,
Yes.
we have to draw the line. Integrity has to play,
Okay.
come in somewhere.
Yes.
Something is wrong if we are going to do, we're going to take the job and we
Okay.
will do as we please,
Yes.
right? And then blame it
Yes.
that on the salary.
Okay. Well, we have 30 minutes more to be on here. 30 minutes more.
That's an
So-
important point,
Yeah.
the question of morality, isn't
Yeah.
it?
So we could
That
touch
comes from the
also.
heart.
We could touch
good
also
heart.
Yeah.
on the media review from
Yeah.
the Ministry of Finance,
Yeah,
and it
that's
showed
right.
that the
Yeah.
country is growing. There's
Yes.
growth
Yes.
in the agriculture sector, in the service sector,
Yeah.
manufacturing
Yeah.
sector.
Yes.
So there's growth generally.
Yes.
So it's recorded 2.2% growth, and which is commendable. But you're not hearing the opposition. The people or the callers are saying they're seeing growth, but the figures are showing growth.
Okay. Call you're here. Hello?
Hello?
Yes? You're here. Yeah, good
I would
afternoon.
like to ask the gentleman there in the white shirt.
Which gentleman with the white shirt?
No, wait,
Okay.
The little guy there.
Who is that?
Just speaking about Mr. Jagdeo.
Yeah.
At the time when Jagdeo was president, when all of them, everybody was voting for him to be a president, they did not know that he wasn't married. They did not know that he had no other wife. They knew everything.
He fool the nation.
So
He fool.
why-
Hold on. You're talking to.
they talk about?
No. He fool the nation. He fool this whole nation.
It's only when Varshney spoke out then we know the truth.
Then know the truth. Yes.
You know,
But
she's
she asked me, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't have on a white shirt. I have on a blue shirt.
Blue shirt, Light yeah. blue.
So they don't see.
You don't. You're not seeing
So
so.
she wanted me to answer the question.
People
You're
don't
blue,
see.
he's green,
I
I'm
got
white.
on a
I should
blue
answer the
shirt.
question.
She says it's a white shirt. They don't see, they don't hear.
Here, good.
That's what they are.
They need better reception on their television.
Let me answer her.
They need a license
Yeah.
from the
Let me-
Broadcasting
Let me
Commission.
answer.
Yes.
I met Varshney.
That's
who
right.
purported to have married to Jagdeo.
Jagdeo, I know they're very-
Jagdeo denied when the matter came out
Yeah.
for her information.
Yes.
And for others who are defending
That's right.
Jagdeo.
Yes.
He said, and it's on record.
Your record. That's right.
That he did not sign the
Marriage certificate. That's right.
Nor did he consummate the marriage.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Leon. Glad to know that.
So the point is,
But
this
you
is a
said
man-
didn't consummate the marriage.
This is a man.
The union.
This is a man who had a religious ceremony, right? And then he didn't. And then who was the pandit? Who was the?
Ripudaman Pasad.
Ripudaman Pasad.
Pasad, yes.
The man
Whose son
Yeah.
owns 13
got
channels.
13
Channel, yes, that's right.
Right.
from Mr. Jagdeo.
He got paid off.
So do you see the connection?
Skullduggery.
Not only skullduggery.
That's
but
right, that's
also
right.
the incestuous-
Collusion.
The incestuous
Yeah.
behavior
Yeah.
of this gentleman
Yes,
called Mr.
you go.
Jagdeo.
Make sure you clarify when you say duggery, because it sounds like.
Buggery.
Anyway.
I'm talking about that. The Jamaican Council of Churches and so on are in uproar over this whole buggery question. They're
Sharma,
divided over it.
This thing's crazy.
Okay.
This sounds like a bad soap
Okay,
opera.
okay.
This is terrible.
Call you on here. Hello? 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 Hello?
Sharma,
Yes? Yeah.
I just got a text that came in
Yes.
from our Friends Forever Morning Inspiration
Yes.
text line. It says, Mr. Sharma, I and my entire family send you birthday greetings
This is from Mr. Brian Bess on behalf of the management and staff of the Atlantic Cable Network. Happy birthday to you.
Okay.
And you are being watched on that cable network on Channel 9.
Yes, that's right.
Right now, live and direct.
Cable 9?
Thank you, Mr. Bess.
That's from Jamaica.
No,
Colin.
that's from
Colony.
Georgetown, Guyana. Her stelling.
Yeah.
East
Colony.
Coast,
Hello?
West Coast.
Hello?
Atlantic Cable Network.
Yes.
How much hair you have growing?
Colony, hello?
Yes,
Yes.
Mr. Jack Deere will win the election by 50 to 60,000. I'll predict that. Okay?
Okay.
You will win the
I wonder how much he got paid to say that.
He goes, you can pay a lot of money to pay that, say that.
That's one of the-
I tell you what, if they're bringing money to pay it and say anything,
Yes.
we can say anything for money.
Yes.
And then we'll raise it and give it to this little boy
Okay,
right here.
okay.
Yeah, Jamal.
Give
he's
this little
Jamal.
boy.
Call, you're there.
Not one of them was calling.
Good afternoon, Mr. Sharma.
Yes.
True. Or say
Happy
happy
birthday.
birthday.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Mr. Rahman, good afternoon, sir.
Yes.
You know, Mr. Rahman, I hear you saying about 13 channels in network get, right?
Yes.
Correct. But you don't think, man, at that time, the people who knowledgeable and the people who could do it, them is the people get it? You the want one?
They give the RP also channel. They give Siraj for the purposes of
Rice.
talking about rice.
Rice.
Has he ever established any radio station or television station? No, none.
Well,
The
it's-
PPP,
Yeah.
they give Freedom House.
Well,
No,
it's important to note that the criteria that the former president had set out as the Minister of Information, that those that actually got it didn't meet the criteria.
What?
So one of them was they must have financial capabilities. Many of them, including Freedom House, ask them when they set up Freedom Radio. Okay? Or ask them if they're in control of Freedom Radio themselves, or they just give it to a comrade.
To answer his question.
So this is what is important. And so actually, from one of the forensic audits, I may, I don't know, I sent the report to the police, the commissioner of police, and it may come up for investigation. So maybe Sukyu may decide to, if it's worth it the thought in terms of if it's something they're credible to go after, they may expose further what was transpired there.
A corrupt transaction.
Corrupt transaction.
Call your name. Hello. Call your name. Hello.
Mr. Sharma,
Yes.
make sure you get some soup for that man at the end there, that white beard.
If you make some for me and bring it.
Oh, man. Relax now.
This girl, you want to enrich me, right? So maybe she can make nice soup.
So why do you get the soup? Why do you get the soup?
Maybe all of us can go to her home. So she
Call your name. Your name. Hello.
I'll let you go.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I was trying to get your since last.
Yes.
I want to go back to the ice situation. Now, whatever my opinion is, or my...
What is your opinion? Tell me what is your opinion.
Is that once they start pumping oil, I think private and the public sector should stop paying the taxes, because from the oil is where the revenue has started to come in, right? And that is the only way people can get the equal benefits from part of
Equally
the oil
share.
that we're supposed to be
Okay.
getting from out here. So I am proposing is that as soon as they raise a certain amount of revenue off of the oil pumping,
Okay.
we're supposed to be collecting we salary and
Okay.
we overtime that we work tax free.
Okay.
Okay? I think that is a good proposal. And that's the only way people can benefit
Yeah.
properly and equally and fairly from
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
That's one option. There's several options besides that.
I think we see
Yeah.
this is probably this scholar may be a supporter of the Jack Deere fraction of the PVPC, and we're speaking about that disease. Okay, we're speaking about the resource course, and that disease is exactly what the caller and Jack Deere would want to happen. See, we go out there and we have big meetings and you say, if you give me back the country, I'm going to give you tax-free earnings. Okay? You're going to say that. Because it sounds good, there's more money in your pocket. So you say, hey, give me it. I'm going to get a bigger pension, I'm going to get this, I'm going to get that.
Vote for me.
But that oil is not going to last forever. And so money has to be properly managed.
Yes.
So what you have to do with the oil resources, I'm speaking not as just a government minister, a Minister of Finance. I'm speaking also
Please
as a
hold on,
responsible
hold on,
citizen
hold on.
of Guyana. I want to see that
Yeah.
money is put in some good
Yeah.
use or purpose. So what I would expect as a citizen of the country is that that money will be going into infrastructure development. So you have infrastructure, you want roads, you want water, you want electricity, you want a proper health care facility. You have a young child here, have an issue. We should be able to deal with that medical situation in Guyana, not to be flying all over the world for attention, medical attention.
Well
And
said.
so this is what you want. You don't want to give the money for persons to enrich themselves. That was done by Gaddafi in Libya, where you didn't have to pay for electricity, you didn't have to pay for water, you didn't have to pay for rent, you had to pay for education, you had to pay for fuel of the car.
No taxes.
No taxes. If you took a loan from the bank, it was a zero interest rate.
Wow.
And so these are the things that he used to buy the people. But how long it lasted?
You didn't build infrastructure.
How long it lasted? And so that is what we have to avoid. Look what happened to Venezuela.
That's right.
And so there's riot right now. People is running crazy, burning the city down. And so you don't want that. So you need a responsible government. Most of that money we have to retain for a future generation. We can't just live for the present, we have to live for the future.
That's correct.
And so that is what we have to have, responsible management of those resources.
Exactly. Develop, diversify the economy.
We have 25 minutes more.
That is it.
Call
So
your
you
name.
take that money
Call
and
your
you
name.
pump it in other sectors.
yeah.
And one of the most responsible sector that will
Yes.
generate employment is what? Agriculture.
And
So
agro-processing.
agro-processing, cheap electricity.
Exactly.
And so you generate
He's
income.
only saying that to buy votes, that's all. That's all.
Okay, let me call your name. Hello?
Yeah, Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
Burnham did all of that without give you free education, he built the bridge, he built the airport, he built roads to fill up the Skeldon. He did national services, all these things without that.
Yes.
Because we're using our own resources.
Yes.
I don't understand what your son is saying. I
Yeah.
really don't understand it. And I trust my intelligence. Because I bring back the flag, I bring back Burnham, I bring many things to this country, but I don't look for recognition.
Okay.
Because I don't got time with that.
Okay.
We just understand what you're trying
So,
Thank you, thank you.
next, I'm happy you spoke of Burnham because tomorrow we will be commemorating his death anniversary
What's
at the
tomorrow?
7th pond. So I will be there,
What time?
and I asked Guyanese to turn out in the numbers
What time?
at 7 in the morning.
Caller, you're near. Hello?
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Now, that reasoning sounds like the man who wins the lotto
Yes.
decides to leave his job because he has won the lotto.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
The
thank you.
reasoning about handing out and because we're getting oil
Yes.
and not taking taxes and so that's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Sounds like the man who wins the lotto
Yes.
decides, oh, I'm rich now.
Yes.
So leave the job
Yes,
that I was
yes,
doing all the time.
yes.
Bye-bye.
But you know, you said something powerful, Minister. You said with the income that comes from the oil, the opportunity for more cost-effective electricity, correct? So what does that do? With cost-effective electricity, that will boost other commodities to be purchased and more work to be set in motion.
Yeah, but the point he made about, I don't understand. I think the gentleman misunderstood, Guy Paul, what you were trying to say. It is true what he said, what Burnham did. That's a fact. And what we need to do is to consolidate those policies and programs that Burnham had executed. We need to consolidate it. We need to deepen it. And if you get oil, you will use that resources to redevelop those things that have not been able to develop, like agriculture. The president of this country has said that we need to develop agro-industry. So if you get oil money, you will bring in all the manufacturing facilities that are necessary to
Widen the
to
base.
widen the
Okay.
base, agricultural base, and
Vertical
find jobs.
integration.
The essential thing
Okay.
is to find
Yeah,
jobs for
yeah.
our thousands of young
Okay.
people that are coming
So
to
I could come out with a lot of things that we could do with the oil money,
Yeah.
and we just mentioned Gaddafi. And Gaddafi actually, when a child born, he used to give him like $50,000 US, and so you give you money to buy a brand new Benz, a Mercedes Benz, or something like that. So you could come out with that. But how long would a reserve last? 50 years, 60 years? What happened after that?
Call your name. Hello?
Yes, good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Sharma. Happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And God bless you and give you long life.
Thank you.
Mr. Jaipal, I just want to say y'all are doing a very good job. But there is really a problem in the secretary in getting to see y'all.
Yes.
I had an experience several
Yes,
times.
yes.
The secretary wants to know everything that you want.
Okay.
And then when you tell them everything, you never get a call
Yes,
from them to get to see the minister. So I
secretary?
understand what happened to that woman.
Yeah.
Minister Walter is a very nice woman.
Okay.
Tell her to go back
Okay.
and ask for appointment to reach the
Okay.
minister.
Thank you very much.
Here. And she's going to get it
Okay.
more. She's
So,
a nice
Thank you.
you're
Hold
not
on,
getting to reach the minister?
hold
then?
on. Hold on. Ma'am, please come. Please come.
She'll get a secretary.
Come,
Okay,
come,
all right.
come,
I'm gonna look at. I'm gonna
Come,
look at
come,
after Monday. So,
Come. Sit here. What do you like to say finally on this program? Finally. Now, Jaipal, tell me, Minister, what is the problem? Tell me. Yeah. Go ahead. You go ahead. Go ahead.
My problem right now is seeking help for my son, Jamal Williams. I really am desperate, seeking help for him right now. Well, in whatever way you could assist, it would be very grateful for me at this present moment.
The Minister Jaipal said get some assistance.
Oh.
Chaplain, what assistance you can give?
Well, I understand the difficulty in reaching the minister responsible for public health, and I'm going to communicate after the program. I'm going to take our information, communicate with the Honorable Minister of Water Lawrence, or Minister Cummins. There's two ministers there, and I could ask them to request of them to see with this woman her situation and to assist. In which way the government can, I know the government will give $2,500 US towards the cost, but they have to be diagnosed by a doctor. They have to do the paperwork and you'll get that money. And so I don't know if you went to public hospital, you got that paperwork done?
He was a patient at public. He was a patient at public hospital.
Yes, so once you have that paperwork done, that money will be forwarded to you. And probably that would not be sufficient also. And I guess you're here for the public assistance. And just imagine, people would call and speak about Jack Dew, they speak about the oil money and what they want to do with it. But I'm not hearing a single caller saying that they're contributing or pledging even a dollar towards the cause for this young child for medical attention. So where's the love? That's the question. What is the love?
That is the question.
Okay, Ma'am, what do you like to say? Finally, what do you like to say?
You want to come back to
I would like to say to the public, you know, I'm a mother. This child could have been your child out there too. But this child is my child that's suffering. So I plead with the public or the people of Guyana. Just support me, whatever way you can support me. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You know, Mr. Sharma, that could have been you. This
Yes.
day's your birthday.
Yes,
and you are a citizen
Yes,
worthy of all
yes,
rights,
yes, yes.
as this young Mr. Williams is. And, you know, Jai
Well,
Paul, we said we just
I
need
will
to-
pledge 10,000 towards your cause, and so it's not because I'm highly paid. Most of my money goes to charity. And so person will actually come into the office. And I'm not saying you must come to my office to ask for money. But for this cause, I will give you $10,000. So, and I also have arranged for you to meet with Minister Balder, Minister Cummins. So you could get the necessary assistance you need to look after the child. Could you say how urgent is this operation in terms of timing?
It's supposed to be done long. It's supposed to be done very long.
Talk a little bit louder, okay.
It's supposed to be done very long. It's 1 year and 9 months. You could imagine 1 year and 9 months. A child without no treatment. He's living and he's surviving by the help of God. Because of God's love, he is alive today. But this, I just want to say that wherever we, even if I not with your money to go to India. Brazil is my second option. But next month is my latest for fly with you.
He's in.
Leon, finally.
Finally.
We have 10 minutes more to go.
Guyanese have got to be more loving and sharing and caring. We have a great country. We are not many people, and we're blessed immensely.
Yeah.
This last week of the Emancipation Celebration told me that we have a foundation upon which we can grow this country as Guyanese. And I think that going forward in the rest of this month, we got to focus on how as Guyanese we can continue to build. Now, if you want to know more about what I think, log on to www.weekendpostgy.com. That's my new paper, and you can read all about the news. Weekendpostgy.com. Check it out, and you will find Uniting there.
Rahman, finally, what do you like to say?
I have to announce, Mr. Sharma,
Yeah,
just like
yeah,
your
yes,
birthday,
yes,
just
yes.
like your birthday.
Yes.
We are going to officially celebrate the birthday of the National Farmers Organization, the 37th birthday of the National Farmers Organization, and there is a press conference that's going to be held, Mr. Sharma, Minister Sharma. We have got Channel 2 television station to air it free of cost. So we're going to have the Farmers Organization celebrating the 37th anniversary. It was set up in 1980.
Wow.
So we are going to ensure that all the farmers who are suffering in this country, that they get access, and we are going to make links with this government to be able to get them the kind of help that are necessary. The right farmers,
Mark,
the other people.
what would you like to say finally?
Happy birthday, sir.
Yeah.
Minister Jai Paul has said it well. It's the question of today. Where is the love? We heard Mr. Sharma speak of the love of his mother, the love of his father. We see a mother showing the love to her little boy today. And while you were in transit, Minister, I talked about the need of what the cost is by this paperwork. And I said, all we need is 8,000 people to give a $1,000 bill. So with the panel and you, now that's 15,000. And so now we have $7,850 $1,000 bills we need, and his need is met. I think when you take a $1,000 bill or a 500 and you give it for goodness, that's where love is.
Okay.
It comes from the heart. Love comes from the heart. So, Mr. Sharma, from my heart to you and your entire family, I thank God for the day you were born. I thank God for the message that's in your heart. I'm thankful that you put so many people together. I thank God for the people that stood with you when others run away.
That's right.
I know crisis in television when people walk away from you when you seem to need them the most. But the good Lord brought you friends, brings you new friends. Thank you for letting me be a part of your channel in the mornings. And I'm so glad, and I've said it often in this program, they're watching you on cable TV right now, up and down the East and West Coast on Atlantic Cable Network. So God bless you watching on Channel 9, but God bless you. Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Happy birthday.
Minister, your closing remarks.
Well, I know Pastor here is connected to Digicel. Maybe you could get them to make a donation towards this worthy cause. Also, when you're reaching out to the church, the community this Sunday, if you could ask for a collection in aid of this child. So other churches, religious organizations could do the same. And if you collect, as I think you're saying 1,000. But whatever you could donate.
Everything.
A Guyanese $1 bill. Sometime you have a foreigner there, you put $100 US. It's all better. And make that donation and bring it down here at Channel 6. Mrs. C.N. Sharma going to show it is given to this woman.
That's right.
And so I don't know if you want to do a special call-in program for aid of this child. So maybe you could think about that, but it's a matter of weeks. The mother have to carry this child to
and he's not well right now. He's
for
not well.
Surgery, I understand. So we need that. So I'm going to do my part. I pledge 10,000, which I will give, and I also will make contact with the ministers of public health for her to get the assistance the government may offer.
The secretary can't find out until now. The secretary.
Okay, well, I'm going to sort that out and get that.
And the minister said, and of course he's in the Ministry of Finance, every coin, every paper dollar counts. The McDonald's Corporation established housing for parents and children to stay in called Ronald McDonald House. And so they have houses in the McDonald's restaurants that says your change can make a change. So if change was collected in one day or these $1,000 bills, this would be paid for.
Okay.
It would be over.
Rahman, time for coming. Mark, time for coming.
Always
Minister,
an
time for coming.
Leon, sir.
Leon, thank you for coming. Thank you very much for
Yeah.
coming in April, right? And the son too.
The lion.
Right, thank you for coming.
Leon sat closest to the
Have
cake
a nice,
today.
God bless you. Have a
God bless
nice,
you.
God bless you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, that's right.
Let's-
Hold on, we have the cake, we have the
Yeah.
cake.
Remember what the Queen, remember what the Queen of France said.
Bring the cake, bring the cake.
Yeah, bring it out.
Bring the cake.
Remember what the Queen of France said, let them eat cake.
Mr. Paz, cut the cake now.
What is this cake?
Cut the cake, cut the cake. We can bring the cake, we can cut
You
it.
got it. You got it. Where's the knife?
I,
Cock it to the youth man as the youngest
Knife,
man.
knife, knife.
oh, yeah.
Ask the minister, break it, cut the cake.
I don't have a knife. I don't have a knife.
Happy birthday
Day to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Sharma. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
For he's a jolly good fella, for he's a jolly good
Have a nice, God bless you. Thank you very much.